So hi, my name is Miss Johnson. I'll be your professor for your 102 class. This is just a welcoming video or welcome video so you can kind of see my face and know that there's an actual person grading your papers. In general, I won't, when I teach other courses like a 101 or 098 or other courses, I would post a video every week throughout the entire course. But 102 is a different animal because each of you will be working on your own topic based on your own interest. So I just want to kind of go ahead and talk a little bit about the class. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so 102 is reading and writing heavy. There's a ton of reading, there's a ton of writing. So once you log on, this is your view that you have in Canvas. It kind of explains that you will need to read a lot. So in most of your one-on-one courses, you also use MLA format to structure your papers in terms of how you incorporated textual support in the form of quotes and paraphrases. 102, or at least this 102 class, is going to focus more on APA formatting and citation, which is a little different, so that you have experience in both. So I'm going to go ahead and click on modules. All right, so important things to know about an online course, and hopefully most of you have had an online course. We had one last semester, but the general rule of thumb is to read everything, click on everything. If there are videos, watch all videos, because that's how teaching is done on an online course. We're not in a classroom, so that's how the learning takes place and the teaching takes place. Here's the syllabus for English 102 online. So you can click on this and it'll take you there. And then we're going to move on to what you need to know for this week. So in general, what I want to point out is that there are going to be 2 due dates each week for your assignments. The first is going to be on a Thursday and the second is going to be on a Sunday. In general, your quizzes will be on that Thursday. And then major assignments will be on the Sunday, but you want to go in and check. So for example, this first week, you're selecting a topic. So again, you're clicking on everything. So if I click on this, it gives you some criteria, a handout or a reading that gives you criteria for how you would select a topic. I'm going to go back to modules. Here's the assignment for selecting, picking a topic, which is due on Sunday, and you're writing 3 paragraphs about something that you feel, or about these things that you feel passionate about, or things that you feel that are going on right now in popular culture or current events. Again, because a 102 paper is guided by your own interests. So for example, I have had students write papers on being transgendered. I've had students write papers on mental health. I've had students write papers on police brutality. I've had students write papers on beauty standards. It really just depends on what your interests are. So you want to spend some time this first week thinking about, okay, so what can I devote an entire semester to? Like, what topic can I devote an entire semester to? And do all this research on what interests me enough for me to do this for 14 weeks. So I'm going to go back to modules. And so you have the selecting a topic, picking a topic, selecting a topic, your syllabus quiz, and then your gradable discussion. So gradable discussions are generally due, I'm going to click on it. So gradable discussions, you have to answer a question and then you have to respond to your classmates. So the first part is when your initial post, that's when you answer the question. And that's due every week. It's the same. It's going to be due at 11:59 on Wednesday. And this is just writing about yourself. Tell us who you are, what you like to do for fun, yada, yada, yada. And your response should be about 200 words, so 300 words. Please don't go over that. And then your response to your classmate is due at 11:59, by 11:59 on Sunday. And that's a discussion that you have to do each week. And that's generally to take the place of classroom discussion. And it's also an easy way to get points and to improve your grades. So people, stop doing the discussion, and you don't want to do that because it's an easy way to make sure that you keep your grade up. So generally that's it. Like 102 is pretty, um, in some ways, because everyone's doing their own thing and working on their own topic. It's a lot more. It's a lot more kind of about independent learning and kind of following where your interests take you. Having said that, so I generally won't be posting a video a week. As I would in a 101 class, because again, everyone is kind of doing their own thing. But having said that, if you have any questions or concerns, you want to email me always. My email is going to be found in the syllabus, and it's sjohnson@ccp.edu. If you email me Monday through Friday between the hours of 9 and 5, I will get back to you within the hour. If you email me after 5, then you're going to have to wait probably until the next day. You can also always come into my Zoom meetings or my office hours, which are Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 1 to 3 p.m. And you just want to kind of come into my Zoom. You can come through the Zoom link here. That'll get you there. But you can also, you can come into the Zoom link. And I'll also post a link under announcements so you can, if you need to, you can have access to it. And I'm also open to a phone call if that works better for you. So if you're like, oh, I don't like Zoom and I need more help or more explanation than I can get through an email, just, email me and we can schedule a phone call to clarify things. So I don't think, 101 is reading intense. 102 is reading intense, and it is writing intense. But I don't think it's certainly doable. And what makes it doable is that you're focusing on something that you care about. So this will be probably my last video for this course, my first and last, unless I see something going on, as an entire class where I'm like, ooh, we need to clarify this as a class as opposed to one-on-one, then I'll do another video. But in general, it's not needed for 102. This is more so you can see my face and know that someone's actually, on the other side of the computer grading your work. So I'm gonna stop my share. So again, this is certainly doable. Try your best not to fall behind. If you fall behind in 102, it's really hard to catch up. Also, if you have any questions, any concerns, any problems, always feel free to reach out to me. That is my job. My job is, to help you get out of this class and to move on successfully throughout your college career. Good luck in your first week, and I look forward to working with you guys. Take care.